Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode of Evolve. We are at a wonderful time of our lives. It is a Sunday evening. I have just finished my shift of work and I have 5 days off ahead of me due to low work hours, which I should be probably disappointed with, but I couldn't really care less because I can do what I want. We are playing Wraith in this video, and yeah, we're going to do Wendigo Wraith for this one. I have pre-planned that because we barely do any Wendigo Wraith videos. Not my favourite skin, but I do appreciate the ivory look of a blades there. I am not capturing my cursor, so that segment was redundant. It's Val, Cabot, Crow, and Torvald. That is a fucking terrifying team. For two reasons. The first reason is Cabot exists. The second reason is Cabot and Torvald exist. Cabvold, as it is known, is probably the highest damage synergy in the game. In terms of, you know, offense. So we are also one of the weaker monsters in the game. So again, just I don't know where that's going. I'm just happy because I've got some days off ahead of me. Just, you know, my feet are on fire because I've got a new heater by my feet because it's getting pretty damn cold here in England. And yeah, I do not want hypothermia. We are going against colonists as well. So there will be those going against us with the damage amplifier as well. We're going to dip down here straight away, so I don't get hit tagged too much. Would have liked to go for that body, to be honest. It's fine. Just want to get out of the way of that man. I can't remember what the Megamouth buff translates to in Hunter, but they're going to get it. So it do be a thing. I genuinely can't remember what it is. That's fine. That is cooldown reduction though, so that's going to be beautiful. We will take this. I was going to sneak attack that, but there's two of them, it's fine. We do need to be very careful here because we're getting close to overstaying our welcome because they're going to be here pretty soon. Pop this first. Let's kill the Doom Beetle. Fun little fact for you, the Doom Beetle was the only big wildlife that never received a buff variant, so you will never see an albino Doom Beetle. Get me the fuck away, because if I get domed here, I will die. You will have definitely have seen me there as well. I'm losing a lot of frames for some reason, I don't know why. We'll have to check that after this round. It usually doesn't pick it up on recordings though, which is always nice. We will dip down here just for the evolve, just so we're out of sight. Definitely not out of mind though. Grab abduct. We're going full offense on this one. I'm not going to build into decoy because we need to get downs as quickly as possible once we do start fighting. So we're going to grab some armor. We'll get ready for our first engage. Please just attack the one you're next to. Thank you for achieving nothing. Alright, you just teleported, that's fine. Please put that out of its misery. I do not like things that squeak when they suffer. Right, we'll get into it. I might be able to get an abduct here. Ideally on the Cabot, because I want to... He's there. You can tell by his silhouette. We get him, but it's not really going to isolate. It's not ideal. Torvald's a little bit out of position though. We just need to be mindful of the mortars, honestly. Go straight into that just for the damage. It's going to be the down on Cabot. Do a reset with that. There is a lot of slow on this team actually as well, which I didn't pick up on in the lobby because they've got Crow, which is particularly good against Wraith. Because whenever she's slowed, she suffers a lot. Let's get out of there. Yeah, that was me losing a lot because of the synergy. There we go. Now we have to break line of sight, so I don't keep getting stasis, then they can lock me down if they do that, so... You traversals, you are not traversals. That's a little bit unfortunate. I would have liked traversals. For that reason, because I was expecting by muscle memory for it to recharge by the time I did that. That's fine. Do this one. Wonderful sandstorm has come to greet us. That is Cabot at the front. Nice. He's also quite isolated. Put myself between him and his team so we can isolate him and drop him all the way down there. See ya. It's going to be an instant shield. It's fine. We bait it though. So they've actually locked Cabot out of the dome here with the incap that's down there. We do get that. I was worried I'd miss-angled that there. Get a knock on you, lads. There we go. Don't jump into the mortars, you silly prick. I don't know why I just did that. It's fine. We'll go for another engage. Birds ignore me is pretty redundant, but we did just lose a buff anyway, so we might as well just take it. I seem to remember the Obsidian Grub buff, which is what that is, being quite good when I've been playing Hunter. I can't remember what it is again, but I do think it's significantly better than the Monsters buff. I mean, Birds Ignore You was quite good back in live days for obvious reasons, because, you know, you could basically become stealthy for the entire game, but it's not going to land that. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I was trying to go around Torvald. That's unfortunate. This little shit's in the way, so I can't get me abducts. It's probably going to be Cabot dying, not actually thinking about it. Yep. You get another strike on Crow there. Could be a strike on this man as well, because he is miles away for some reason. There we go. We'll go up to stage 3 now, though. Just make sure I'm out of the immediate range. We'll do it here. She'll become an adult. There we are. Beautiful at stage 3 is our girl. Very highly detailed monster area. I just like to show this off because I think it is beautiful as part of a design. So, just going to take a couple of seconds, you know, as we like to do, for the sheer amount of fucking detail on the monsters in this. You'll notice with Wraith, obviously, as, you know, you've probably seen throughout the game, she never touches the floor. Except for in her sneak when she's like this on there. She's sort of treading. If you look at her like that, she isn't actually on the floor, as you can see. Because, you know, that's alien for you. The only way she does touch the floor in a sneak animation is by bouncing off it, sort of like she's levitating. And just to go back to what I was saying in a previous video, when I mentioned Kraken's hands, you will see that Wraith's claws at the front, her hands, not her actual blades, are smaller versions of Kraken's hands. You can't really see it, you can probably see it better like that actually. So if you see it the way they form, get it in the light there properly for you. If you look at her hands, you see how they're like the knuckle, they sort of turn into like ivory kind of blades. Very similar to the same as Kraken. Oh, you can see it better there anyway. Hands. She's just sort of got like bladed gloves in a way, sort of thing. But yeah, that's something that Kraken's hands are turning into, and it, you know, shows you that Kraken was the monster before this. She also has a wonderful attention to detail in terms of emotion with the antenna that she's got on her back for being very bug-like. This also, I will show you as we go in here, ties to her concentration. So obviously while she's sneaking, she tucks them down because she's being, you know, less emotion. And when you trigger Water Blast, you will see they go up and they start flicking. Because she's pissed off, I massacred that. But at the same time, there was something I wanted to mention about it the other day, and I had a really good way of describing it in my head. I was not recording at the time with abduction. I can't remember how I was going to describe it, because I had a perfect way of doing it as well. But as you'll see with abduct, she turns red at the same time. I genuinely wish I'd remembered that or wrote it down in a way, because I was dead pleased with it. I need to concentrate here. We'll decoy that. We need to get a Cabot out, ideally. Shit, that's not there. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, hang on. We need to get a Cabot out, because this is turning into a bit of a shit. Please climb up. Work with me. There you go. I need him now. We only just got that on the end. He fucking teleported, the cheating bastard. Shit. There we go. Right, we're getting out because I've fucking got no armor. That's the power of stasis as well, as you can see. There is, thankfully, a lot of striders just hanging out in this area for some reason. That trapjaw just shit itself when it realised. What was that shit? Wow, you're all here. Okay. I find it weird that trapjaws don't actually eat corpses on the ground, but reavers do, which is weird, because obviously trapjaws are supposed to be coming because there's dead animals in the area. Because they're like hyenas of sheer, in a way, like carrion feeders. There's the heal burst. I wanted it to do a bit more damage than that, honestly, but do you get it? That's unfortunate. That's fine. I'll do that for the damage. I nearly missed that because I didn't expect it to bounce off the rock. Interrupt this little man. Oh shit, okay. We'll go for him this time. Torvald's out of position, so this magnifier's not going to do anything to me at the moment. It doesn't do any damage on its own. It needs his teammate to do it for him. I'm going to give this man short-lived PTSD by feasting on Crow right next to him. Nice, interrupted that. Brilliant. Okay. Give me abduct, please. Ah, fuck that, that's fine. It's probably going to be GG though, because he's not going to last 30 seconds against a stage 3 lawnmower, as you now see him. Yeah. That's going to be it. Good stuff. That was me having a drink, by the way, and I did it really close to the mic, so I hope that didn't get picked up. I fucking hated that. I really hate that when watching streams or people's videos and they're eating or drinking while they're playing. I just really do not like it. It gets on my nerves. So I try to keep it out of my videos as much as possible. I will literally be sat in my chair if I have a drink while playing and just fucking turn my body at like an 180-degree angle and just swallow like across my room to avoid getting it on the microphone, but I just didn't at that point because I'm trying to remember what I was going to say about Wraith with the abduction, because it was actually decent and it was something that was to do with the lore. But it was something to do with a trailer, because if you see Wraith's trailer, it was about the intelligence, a degree of intelligence. That was it. Right. Now, I want to say this now, just at the end. I will say this in the gameplay as well, because there's probably people who've switched off at this point, but here's the people, you know, the real G's might still be here. So, I had this little epiphany the other day when I was thinking about Wraith's abduction. Now, Wraith's abduction causes her to change colours. I think when she is going for her abduction and she does change colour, that is the real Wraith. And I'll get onto this now, obviously. If you've seen the Wraith's trailer on YouTube, if you haven't seen the Wraith's trailer, I highly recommend you look it up, because it's actually, I think it's the best monster trailer they did, for the reveal at the end as well, and the little bit of deception in the middle of it that you sort of miss on your first watch, which is why she shows up at the end behind the hunters, which is fucking beautiful attention to detail, and the way it's animated is all wonderful. But getting back to my point with the abduction, I think that when she charges forward, when she's going for the abduct, that is the real Wraith that's charging. But because she has like a high degree of intelligence, I'm losing it here, I'm forgetting, this is fucking bad, this. Wraith in the trailer, okay, I will say it like this, because this is how I'm going to get out of it, because it will turn the wheels on in my brain and I will be able to keep something in my head for more than 2 fucking minutes that isn't a pair of tits. So, Wraith in the trailer attacks when she sees Cabot give orders to the team. Okay, so this was when you sort of get the idea that, oh, hang on a minute, these monsters aren't entirely feral, they aren't entirely stupid, you know, because she clearly waits in this marsh to find out which one of these little shits is the smart one, so to speak, you know, the one that's giving the orders, and then she grabs him and jumps up, does this wonderful fucking display by extending out her arm blades in like this angel-like look, this demented sort of angel-like look, and then lunges back and takes him to wherever she abducts him from, if you're thinking of the game. I mean, in the trailer she just jumps out of the marsh behind him. So when Wraith goes for her in-game abduct and she turns red, I think that is her losing control of her intelligence for a short time, like the sort of animalistic side of her, like that's, you know, prey is finally within reach kind of feeling, and that's why she suddenly moves at such a really fast pace towards this one hunter, because that's a predatory instinct's kicking in, and I think that's what it is. That's what abduct is. Just a cool little thing. I mean, it sounded a lot better the other day when I was, you know, listening to music on YouTube and I was just, you know, still enjoying the atmosphere of Evolve and how it bleeds into my everyday life when I can't get this game out of me, because the game lives in my head fucking rent-free, so I'm just thinking about this game all the time and everything we could have fucking had with it. But, you know, that's just sort of what I got, you know, as an observation, because it's a similar case with Warp Blast, but Warp Blast is more, she doesn't lose the colour because she concentrates more on when she gets to a target, then she blows herself up sort of thing, and I think that's what that is, because she also changes colour in Supernova as well to a bluish colour, as you can see when she's when she turns into a lawnmower. But yeah, just something I wanted to say because I think it's cool. Anyway, she changes colour in a lot of her abilities, actually. I've just realised, like, she turns red in Abduct, she turns blue in Supernova, she keeps a normal colour in Warp Blast, though, but she sort of gets brighter in a way. And then Decoy, she just literally makes a new one of herself. But anyway, there it is. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye.